And for some reason, they're causing certain things to occur, like on 9/11s and 7/11s. Because we can all agree, we can disagree on whether it's an inside job or an outside job or an upside down, inside out job. But why don't we just concentrate on what we can agree on? We can agree that it was something happened very bad. A lot of people died, a lot of people suffered. It was a lot of crying, a lot of emotion, a lot of heartbreak that day. So now I want to know who's breaking the hearts. Who's out there breaking the hearts? And let's just use our common sense. Just use your common sense. That's all. Come on. Don't get mad at people because the news tells you to think certain ways about 9/11 truthers or this angry mob. They're intelligent, caring, loving people. Even the people that believe the 9/11 Commission report. They're caring, loving people too. But it's a lot harder for them to accept that type of reality. And let's face it, everybody's at different levels on the planet. And they're trying to get everybody to think that they're all on the same freaking level. No one's on the same level. We're all on different levels. That's what the Creator is, individuality. Individual experience of the creation and the Creator. And they're trying to make it seem like there's this supremely angry God somewhere, when in fact it's our own creative imaginations and our own stupid, idiotic temporal desires and cares and wishes and prayers that cause all this problem. Because everyone thinks they're weak when they're strong. They think they're kids. They think they're baby goats when they're dragons. Not in the negative sense. Not the ancient serpent dragon. The serpent and the dragon, to me, in my opinion, two different things. Serpents slither on their belly like the tribe of Dan, which I'm going to be getting into. The tribe of Dan. Dan will be an adder in the path. It bites the horse's heels to make the rider fall back, right? Like a snake winds and slithers through the sand, it leaves its trail, its name. And when I look at this 7/11, 9/11, I look at the fingerprints that are left behind, the signs that are left behind. So I know that there was a snake here, there was a serpent here. And I know that as long as I'm on the trail of that serpent's always running. And it's time for everybody to chase that friggin' serpent out of here. And that serpent is negativity and negative thought. Stop judging one another. Believe in take the best part of whatever religious dogma you care to hold on to. Only the best. The beautiful, loving parts. Anything that says judgment, kill, or death, or hurt somebody else, or put somebody else down, male or female, whatever color, throw it all out. If it says be good, where the good stuff is, cherish the good. Hang on to the good. You're going to need it. Something's happening. That's quite obvious to me. Everybody can see it. It's all on edge. It's like we're walking on an eggshell of ice. An ice eggshell right now. And it's just a matter of when this thing's going to crack. I'd rather be good going into the fall and coming out of the fall. And that's what I suggest everybody does. That would probably be the best thing to do. So, those are my thoughts there. I hope you guys enjoyed that the Cardinal there. I'll probably have him back. Got some other guys. You got to get to the website, galacticwacko.com. Got lots of stuff on there. I got a donate button on there. If you had a couple bucks, you wanted to throw me a couple bucks, it'd be great. Let's see if I find it. Here you go. Goes on Rites and Ceremonies, page 102. I'll try to put this. I'll put the link on my website for this book, Veils Vices. Read the books of Leviticus, Deuteronomy, the Judges, Kings, the 105th Psalm, the prophecies of Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and many of the old fathers And there you will find that the Egyptians, the Israelites, the Arabs, the Carthaginians, the Athenians, Spartans, and Ionians, the Romans, the Scythians, the Albanians, the Germans, Iberians, and Gauls had adopted this cruel custom, which, like that practice of magic, had risen in Phoenicia and had spread like a plague over the whole world. The Egyptians sacrificed every year a young and beautiful virgin, whom, arrayed in rich robes, they flung into the Nile. They also offered up men with red hair at the shrine of Osiris. The Spartans, who are Aldean, brethren of the Jews, whipped boys to death in sight of their parents before starting upon an expedition. The natives of the Tauric Chersonius hospitality sacrificed to Diana all the strangers whom chance threw upon their coast. The Cimbri ripped their victims open and divided from their smoking entrails. The Norwegians used to beat their brains out with an axe. The Icelanders by dashing them against a stone. The Scythians cut off the shoulder and arm and flung them in the air, drew omens from the manner in which they fell upon the pile. The Romans and Persians buried them alive. This mania of blood was universal. Even Themistocles, the deliverer of Greece, had once sacrificed 3 youths. The ancient Peruvians, when one of their nation was dangerously ill, sacrificed his eldest son or youngest daughter to the solar deity, entreating him to spare the father's life. And periodically, at their religious festivals, they murdered children and virgins, drowning them and then sacrificing them. And the ancient Mexicans forced their victims to lie down upon a pyramidical stone, and tearing out their hearts, lifted them smoking towards the sun. I might continue this long and disgusting catalogue of religious crimes, but let us return to the Druids, who at least only sacrifice human beings in some great and peculiar crisis. But that's the end of that quote there from the book. And that pretty much confirms everything that I'm covering here about the legions of the damned. Devils have legions servicing under them, right? So they have demons, whatever. So that's pretty much what they like. They like the war. They like sacrifice, and that's why you hear in presidential speeches about sacrificing and all this fun stuff. They put it out there in code and coded languages and symbols and things of that nature. And when you become symbol literate, you begin to see everything around you for what it is. And then the best process is when you finally realize the creator, and you realize everything's going to be okay. Because these druids, they knew the soul didn't die. Okay? They know the soul doesn't die. Look at my video. Which one was it? Anghel, which is Welsh for fatal, and how the VVs were used to summon the spirits of the Loas, and those VVs look very similar to cardinal crests. And if you look on Wikipedia, look up a cardinal, look at his crest, they won't show the center of it anymore. They'll just show you the hat that controls it with the tassels, which is directly related to Druidism, as by the way, as well. The tassels. But so, and then Saul summons up Solomon. Okay, in Kings 28. If you think the Bible isn't tampered with, well, find 1 Kings 28. I have it in a 1959, I think, Bible, but I haven't seen it in any other Bibles. And in Revelations, it says you're not supposed to change anything or add anything to it unless you get curses. So obviously, someone understands what's going on, and I guess they get away with it for some reason. Who knows? But that's essentially it, and I think that's it for this broadcast. Fairly well. We some big bitches. We have some little bitches. Sometimes the bitches are dark, and some bitches are lighter. It's all a matter of which type of bitch you like. We have many different bitches over here in Come on.